several rules we have to follow. One is, in drawing a proper flowchart, all necessary requirements should be listed out in a logical order. So we have to follow some sequential order based on the requirement. Then only we have to draw our flowchart. Flowchart should be clear, neat, easy to flow. There should not be any room for ambiguities in understanding the flowchart. It means it may be in very clear and neat and easy to understandable format. If it have any confusions or not having a clear cut-off idea, then it may create a lot of confusions. So you should create a flowchart means you have to aware about that necessary requirement and list out the logical order of activities. Then only you have to create your flowchart. The usual direction of the flow of a procedure or system is from left to right or top to bottom. Only one flow line should come out from the process symbol. For example, here we have top to bottom. Here we have top to bottom and left process of activities. Only one flow line should enter a decision symbol, but 2 or 3 flow lines, one for each possible answer, can leave the decision symbol. Only one flow line is used in conjunctions with the terminal symbol. This is the example, another type of example. Here only one flow line should come out from the process of symbol. This is an example. Only one flow line should enter a decision symbol, but 2 or 3 flow lines. This is an example for the fourth statement. And only one flow line should be used in conjunction with the terminal symbol. So please keep it in memory and mind also what is the representations of approach. In the sixth rule is, if flowchart becomes complex, it is better to use connector symbol to reduce the number of flow lines. So simply if we give an n number of lines means we will get confusion, and it also make the confusion to those who are seeing that flowchart. So for that we have to use our connector symbol to reduce the number of flow lines. Ensure that flowchart has a logical start and end. Where we are starting and where we are going to end, that also we have to ensure and we have to say in our flowchart. So when you are going to create a flowchart means you have to keep it in mind for this 7 step of rules. Especially first thing, in drawing a proper flowchart, all necessary requirements should be listed out in a logical order, and clear, neat and easy to follow have to identify, and symbols of upper arrows and down arrows and right and left of terminal symbols have to decision symbols have to be identified clearly. Then conjunctions with the terminal symbols also we have to identify very clearly. Advantage and disadvantage of flowchart. Advantage of flowchart. Here we have communication, effective analysis, proper documentations, efficient coding, systematic testing and debugging, efficient programming maintenance. These are all the our advantages of flowchart. Flowcharts are better way of communicating the logic of the system. With the help of flowchart, a problem can be analyzed in more effective way. Proper documentations. Flowcharts are used for a good program documentation, which is needed for various purposes. Efficient coding. The developer going to do the efficient coding means the flowchart act as a guide or a blueprint during the system analysis and program development phase. When you are going to testing or debugging, the flowchart helps in testing and debugging the program. Efficient program maintenance also we need flowchart. Disadvantages of flowchart: complex logic. When we are handling the complex logic, it is very difficult to create the flowchart, becomes complex and difficult to use. Alterations and modifications also very difficult. If alterations are required to flowchart, may require redrawing completely, reproduction as the flowchart symbols cannot be typed, and reproductions becomes problematic. Once again,